spend too much time just getting ready. Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, give me somebody.
You were a little premature on your cheering there, wasn't you, tonight, dear?
Shut up.
Y'all look who we have in studio tonight. The lovely Miss Cairo. How is everyone? There you go. Now your timing is right. Don't forget to cut all that back off. But yes. How is everyone on this Friday night? We are so glad that y'all could join us. No joke. Honestly, y'all, we were sitting here prepping for the show just a few. What are you doing?
Dad's staring her to quit playing with that highlighter.
We were sitting here preparing for the show just a few minutes ago, and the studio, formerly known as Kara's bedroom. Was this your bedroom?
No.
Riley's bedroom. Riley took Kara's old bedroom. We were sitting here formerly in the studio just a few minutes ago, and we heard the front door open. Now, Riley's at work. And so when somebody, and we lock the door, whatever, our front door, whatever we're doing the show. And so we're like, who's coming in? Because only a few people have a key to the house. Like, who's coming in? And guess who surprised us? So Kara showed up to hang out with us in studio. Meg says she can hear us, by the way. Thank you, Meg, for telling us that, because you know I normally ask. So we are so thankful that y'all came over. Y'all watched Beach Please. Wasn't that nice? Beach Please. I think Beach Please should move their show
to Friday night.
To Friday night at 6 o'clock. That was
Yes.
awesome. They were on before us. In fact, I think Felicia should have gave another cheer just then, but she's too busy.
Sorry.
doing
I gotta
over there.
find my...
She's trying. Yeah. Beach Please was on at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific, their time today. I'm sure that was a little bit different for them. But anyway, we got a lot going on tonight. Yes, I saw Meg posted earlier that she didn't study her AFT this week.
Oh.
We are going to have Name That AFT here in a few minutes. I told you last week we would. We are going to have Name That AFT. But thank y'all for showing up and showing out tonight. We really appreciate it. Thankful for Kara being here tonight. We're going to have a good time. And this is awesome. Remove Captain Billy J. Trapple's wrench. Yes. If he acts up, Betsy, I promise you we will remove the captain's wrench. But let's say hello to everyone that's in the chat. They're sharing. Carrie, got to get you a white hat if you're going to be back. It's been a while since you've been in studio. But if you're going to be here, you're going to have to join the White Hat
I
Club.
look like Curious George.
You like Curious George?
You know, like the guy that would take care of him.
Yes. That wasn't Curious George. That was Curious Ralph, I think. I don't know.
No, it's Curious George.
Not the guy that took care of him. She said the guy that took care of Curious George. I don't know what she's drinking tonight. Anyway, Megs is here in the house tonight, y'all. Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg got our new chair this week, y'all. I don't know if it's been delivered yet, but Meg, we were trying to figure out what kind of chair you were going to get.
I'm waiting for her to test it for a while and then let me know.
We were rooting for your chair. Blaine's in the house. Rayleigh Creative. Blaine and Mallory were on earlier talking about their group cruise they got coming up next year. Almost a year to the day on the Carnival Sunshines.
Ooh.
If you're interested in going on the Carnival Sunshine on the Rayleigh Creative Travel Group Cruise, they said they had so many events planned that you wouldn't have a moment to yourself. Actually, that's not what they said. They said this was the most laid-back group cruise you've ever had. So if you want to go on that cruise, contact Blaine, and he'll get you set up. I think they had some amazing deals on that cruise.
Really? I was driving home. I couldn't watch.
They did. They said that. They did. It was very nice.
So I need to contact Blaine to find
If
out.
you do.
Because you don't remember.
I don't remember. Jeremy's in the house. Jeremy and Cheryl's in the house from JNS Travels. We're going to jump to this chat because we got a lot going on. Here is our buddy Shane. Now, Shane is on vacation mode. I've been looking at his pictures he's been placing in our Facebook group. You can't tell Shane nothing right now. Shane is ready to head out on the Carnival Radiance.
Mm-hmm.
Shane, we are living vicariously through you right now. I just want you to know. BTT's in the house.
Hello. Welcome.
Getting ready for work, and your aft is dragging. I'm sure it is, Denise. I'm sure it is. Well, we appreciate you and everything you do. Caitlin's in the house. She says later than usual, had to try on some dresses.
Ooh.
Says she's chaperoning prom tomorrow. Happy
Ooh.
Friday, everyone. Hello, Caitlin. And I have a story for you. I may tell it. I saw where you live, and you probably don't want me telling people where you live, but I have a story about something that happened to me where you live. And if you want me to tell it tonight, I will tell it. If you don't, I won't tell where you live if you don't want me to tell it. But this story is a very cool story. I will tell it if you want me to. Just let me know in the chat. It's a story you won't believe about a time I was in your town from back in the mid-90s when I was a musician on the road. I'll tell it about your town. Just let me know. See me traveling in the house. Hope, Kurt, you're feeling better. He's been under the weather. I didn't catch the show this morning, but I'm going to get to Marcia. Would you like the mouse?
Yeah.
You want the mouse? You do not want the mouse. You never want the mouse. I'm just saying I hope Kurt feels better. Marcia had to do the show by herself this morning.
I went back and watched the replay during my lunch.
I'm
And
just
she did
so
good.
sad that I couldn't watch it, but honestly.
There's Marcia. I was getting to Marcia, but
She
I wanted.
was like up there too.
They said the Beach Please raid was in the house. Richard Carrier's in the house. Richard.
Hello.
Howdy. Hey, Richard. Glad to have you in the house, Richard. Good to see you. Aaron Smith's in the house. Aaron, the voice. Aaron, Beach Please raid. Who'd have thunk such a thing? I know Aaron. Cruising Scene's in the house. Hey, Cruising Scene. Let's jump through here. Tony G, 1975. Howdy. Good year. Tony, like I said, 74, 73, you and I.
That was like 25 years.
She's a lot older than we are. James, Travel Mobile. Good to see you, James. Tom's in the house. We have so many awesome folks in the house. We're going to jump down through here because I want to get right to it. We have so much to cover. Beach Please raid. Mike, Betsy.
Howdy.
You guys are amazing.
What
Amazing.
kind of chocolate were they eating?
I don't know.
missed that.
I don't know. I don't want to be a copycat, but that's so funny. I'm tempted to try something.
Nope.
I'll tell you what.
Nope.
Here's the deal. Our post office box is in the comments of this video. If y'all want to see us try something, you think her tequila tasting's bad? Her hot stuff's bad too. Send something. Order it on Amazon. Send it to our post office box. We'll try it. I ain't scared. There's Betsy.
But
Hey,
Mike kept
Betsy.
eating it.
I know Mike kept eating it. I saw it. Will's here. Hey, Will. Together we travel.
Howdy.
Great channel there. Check out Will's channel. Barry Brains in the house.
Hello.
Barry, good to have you here. Let's see. Let's check with Kathy Mills. Hey, Kathy.
Howdy.
You're just going to keep on, aren't you? It's always, I got to add more sounds. It's always a howdy or a hello and welcome. I got to get a little more creative. I think let's get on. There's Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime, the other half of
Hello,
JNS's
Cheryl.
Adventures, or is JNS's Adventures the other half of Cruising is Fun Anytime? Inquiring minds want
She
to know.
posted she's already packed for their cruise next month, and we got a cruise in 2 weeks, and
We'll pack
we'll
the
pack
day
the morning.
before. There's Sir Paul from Paul Vines. That's what that stands for.
Howdy.
Paul Sir Vines Odyssey. Howdy, howdy. Team White Hat, he said. There's our dear friend, Antoinette. Antoinette, good
Howdy.
to see you. There's Sir Blaine. I should give him a sir. That's reserved for Paul. There's Blaine from Rayleigh. Blaine and Mallory. Let's see, who else do we have here? Jumping on down through here. It jumped. Did you see it jump? It jumped. That's where Betsy said remove. Captain Billy J, the frenemy, my frenemy, remove.
It was you didn't do a little birthday thing for him this year like you did last year.
I didn't make him a video. I thought about it, reviving the
Yeah.
happy birthday to Pop. Alan and Jo Beth Roberts, but happy belated birthday. I sent him I thought he had won the trip to Cairo for the downtown get down, but he said that wasn't it. Alan and Jo Beth Roberts. Hey, glad to have. Thank y'all for coming in from Kennett, Missouri, as a matter of fact. There's Kurt.
Yeah.
Kurt, I hope you're feeling better. We have a Facebook user. You figured out who the Facebook
That
user
is
is?
Miss Lisa Walters.
Hello, Lisa.
And we
Walters.
also had Mr. Van watching earlier,
There's my buddy Van.
and Miss Jennifer.
Van, I just want you to know my anxiety is through the roof right now. If you're still watching, just want you to know, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's like at a 15. Just want you to know. See the World with Chris is there. Hey, Chris. Glad to have you in here. So glad you made it over. We really appreciate all y'all showing up tonight. We are so overwhelmed the fact that y'all are here. We're going to do two things tonight. We got some trivia with Name That Aft. We promised it. What are you laughing at? Don't laugh behind my back when I'm trying to talk to the folks. And we also we're going to do a little bit, just a couple of questions of Would You Rather. Curious to see what y'all would think about that. But let's jump down through here. Let's get to it. There's Mike, my buddy, Lovey's fella. By the way, Lovey's.
Yes, Lovey's May 12th.
May 12th. We're going to have Mike and Michelle on here with us. Can't wait to talk. I've got to figure out a topic. I'm thinking of a topic. We may set the world on fire, Mike. We'll have to talk about that. I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Mike Wheata's in the house. That was the man in the yellow hat. Yes, it was. Yes, who you was talking about was the man in the yellow. I don't remember what his name was, though. It's been so long ago, Mike.
It was just the man, wasn't it?
He had a name. Does Billy have the most knowledge on checking out apps? I don't know. Billy, do you have the most? I don't know. Blaine said, yes, contact them for the group cruise. Let's jump down through here. If I missed anything, y'all share your creator supporter. You know the deal. Every live stream says share creator supporter. We want to make sure that's also, if you got a cruise coming up, put that in there too, because we want to celebrate that with you. Because we're less than 2 weeks away from the MSCC side. We're excited about that. Mallory wants to hear the howdy button again.
Howdy.
You need to get you a howdy button. You need to get Mallory a toy where she can get the howdy button stuff all the time.
The Gaylors.
The Gaylors are here. Hey, Gaylors, glad you were with us lurking. I'm incognito all the time, so I can't blame you for lurking. Kayla says, oh, please, my hometown is a train wreck. All right, I will tell that story in just a second. When we get to the bottom of this chat, I'll tell it. I'll try to rush through it because I'm talking all over myself at the moment. So, all right, let's jump down through here. Let me know if I look at that monitor. Look at one of these two monitors, not that monitor. These two.
Well, it's like when you read a book, you want to jump to the end.
I know. I like y'all too much to send you hot stuff. Meg, I would try it. I don't mind it at all. I love hot stuff. I love it. Try whiskey with Miss Felicia. We could do that one night just to so y'all could watch her face. She would love the face. I can't answer that text right now. That goes back to what I was talking about with Van earlier. Van, if you're still watching. Everybody saying hello. Eric B's in the house. Glad to have you in here, Eric.
Howdy.
SCT is the bomb show. Did I say hello to Kelly and Tammy? I probably skipped Kelly and Tammy. Hello. There was Eric B. All right, let's jump down here. Yep, y'all live close by, because I wasn't going to tell where you live, Caitlin. But since you said okay, I will tell you. I like Big Gas and I cannot lie. Have a t-shirt in our store.
Oh, that's what I meant to wear tonight.
At cruiset-shirts.com. I have that shirt. www.cruiset-shirt.com. Go check it out. Good day, folks. Watching you while enjoying my morning coffee in bed.
Oh.
Hello, Sean.
And
Alana.
did not, Sean, did you not have just a birthday?
Did you?
I
Happy
think
birthday,
so.
Sean. Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing the whole thing.
Hey, Mr. Anthony Simone.
Barry said he's ready to check out some apps. Anthony's in the house. Look at you people coming in here. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out and watching this.
We got 52.
I know. You said you don't ever look at the numbers. So don't look at the numbers. You told me last week you quit looking at the numbers. So quit looking at them.
Okay, so let's keep an eye on how quickly they drop.
Y'all popular.
Look, there's my buddy Greg, GB Fat Cat, Mr. Burgess. See, I remember. You know, Greg, I'm terrible with names. I mean, really terrible. I can't remember names very well, but for some reason, that GB Fat Cat, I remember that one.
That's a cool name.
That is a very cool name. We are at the bottom. Hit the thumbs up. Meg said, thank you. We hit the bottom. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Sean said, look who we have in the house. I don't know who the hell they are, but I should have said that. Oh, my God. I don't know who they are, but that's the traveling group. I'm sorry. But thank y'all for coming by. All right, I'm going to run through this story quickly because we do have to get to, and I don't want to miss your comments, so I'll try to drop those in here too. I was a musician, full-time, traveling, playing keyboards, guitar, bass, singing. Millie, why are you in here? Y'all want some spicy chocolate from Mexico. Caitlin, wherever you want to get it from. So the other day, I became friends. I mean, Caitlin and John have been friends of ours and here supporters for a little while. But I happened to see where they were from, and it reminded me of a story when I was on the road. So the last group that I traveled full-time with on the road, I'm trying to tell a story again.
Oh, sorry.
So when I was on the road, everybody's saying, hey, Millie, don't go. So when I was on the road the last time, the gentleman that was kind of the head of our group would tell us stories all the time. You know, late night, you're going down the road on the bus, Silver Eagle, cruising down middle of the night. You share stories. And he was telling us stories about how when his wife, who had passed away, was pregnant with their son, who was our lead guitar player, about how they lived in a shack in an apple orchard in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. They worked on an apple orchard. She was pregnant with Paul. And while they were living in this apple orchard picking apples, they were young, in their early 20s. In this apple orchard, in this little one-room shack, they would go during their off time, and they would go down to this creek bed that ran down not far from the apple orchard. And there was a cave. And there was a cave. They would go play in this creek bed. There was a cave. They would crawl in this cave, and they would store drinks and keep them cold and this sort of thing in there. And so it just seemed like fantasy to me. I mean, you know, by then, Paul's in his mid to late 20s. You know, I'm in my early 20s. The father was you know, in his late 40s, early 50s, whatever. So we happened to be coming out of Illinois. I think we might have played in Keokuk, Iowa. And we spent the night there. Keokuk, Iowa, I know, right? So we spent the night there. The next day, we were going to be traveling close to Cape Girardeau. And the gentleman that ran the group said, let's go see if we can find where the apple orchard we used to work at. So we take this Silver Eagle bus, this tour bus, up through this winding road in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And he says, I think this is where it was. Now, keep in mind, this was 20, 25 years earlier, maybe longer than that, since all this had happened. And we come across, he said, I think it was right in here. He said, let's pull over. There was a guy standing in his yard. He said, let's pull over. We pulled over. Jim was his name. He gets out of the bus. He goes out and talks to this guy in this yard. And the guy starts pointing. And he comes back to the bus. He says, oh, yeah. He said the apple orchard was right back up the road a couple of miles. And he said, you can take my truck and go down there and see it. So we left everybody else in the bus, and myself, Jim, his son, Paul, and our bass player. We all jumped in the truck that the guy let us borrow. He didn't know us from Adam. I'm telling this story, I promise you is true. We took the truck and we rode back a couple of miles. We found the apple orchard. It had been shut down because they were mining the area. So it had signs on it that said, do not enter. We jumped over the fence, made our way through these tall weeds. And Jim, of course, is telling us, I think it was right through here. We found this one-room shack and this one-room shack had been torn down. It looked like the copper had been pulled out of the walls and everything else. And so we're sitting in the middle of this one-room shack, and I'm seeing this moment between the dad and the son, whose mom had passed away at the time, and they're having this emotional moment, like, yeah, this is where your mom was pregnant with you. And I'm like, this is kind of intense. And then they said, after they had that moment, they said, you think the cave is still there? Now, I'm like, wait a minute, they're mining this area. But sure enough, they went down the ravine, and we found this little creek, and wandered down the creek, and they found this hole inside of the creek bed, and it was a cave. And them fools wanted to crawl in this hole. And we crawled in the hole in this cave with our flashlights, and we probably went 20 or 30 feet.
Wait a minute. You're going to crawl into this cave after you just drove a truck from a man y'all don't know nothing about. We could have reported y'all as stealing.
I promise. Well, we left him the bus. He got a better deal. So we crawled 20 or 30 feet back up in there until they left me and the bass player standing in the dark. They took the flashlights went way up in there. And so, of course, they were mining and blasting off in the distance. But we came back out, and of course, we made our way back to the bus and had a story to tell to everybody else that was on the bus. But that was in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, back in probably 1990.
5, 6, 7.
That was 98, probably a year before we got married. So that was 1998. But I thought, Caitlin, if anybody else would enjoy that story, it was in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, a long time ago. I wouldn't believe that story if I hadn't lived it to save my life. You don't believe it. Captain said, Keokuk, I've been there once, repping a pro wrestling show. Got to go have a great wrestling show. See you, Billy. Lori's here with Journey with the Gingers. She said, hi, friends.
Hi.
Have a good weekend, everybody. Miss Lori with Journey with the Gingers. All right, so a couple of questions for everybody. Stephen Hayes is here. Hello, Stephen Hayes. Not going out to eat good. Have a good night.
You know,
was it the Love Shack? It wasn't much of a Love Shack, James, when we got to it. I mean, literally, it was concrete walls that they had yanked the copper out of. The windows were gone. The door wasn't on it anymore. It was just maybe a 12 by 12, maybe a 15 by 15 concrete. The roof was still there, but there wasn't much to it. But it was just a neat experience. A very neat experience. Rowdy musicians climbing over fences on posted property. That is a fact, Aaron. No joke. We had no business doing it. Close to, yeah, it was close. It was a neat. Kara looks teacher tired. She probably is tired. Meg, it was a very cool story. If I hadn't lived it, I would not believe it. If somebody told me that story, I wouldn't believe it. The bass player lives in my hometown now. I actually introduced him to a girl in our hometown. He married her. I could bring him on the show to confirm that story. He would tell you it's true. Me and him standing in the dark in that cave going, y'all don't leave us in here. Because the hole was barely big enough to crawl through, and then it opened up to where you could stand up in it. But it was weird.
No.
Born in 2009, if a man offers you his truck, you better run it. I would say. I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. That is the truth. Don't forget about it, Karen. I said get some rest. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't make that up. Love the story, by the way. I was hoping you had performed. You might remember that. He said, oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, we didn't perform in Cape Girardeau. Keokuk was probably the closest we got. All right, so some funny would you rathers that I thought we'd throw out to you just to see before we get to the name that aft. Or do you want to do the name that aft first? Let's do the name that aft first, and then we'll come back to that. So let's do that. And just because it's been a while.
Huh?
No, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Here we go.
Look at Meg already put this on.
Crazy questions.
Still wish you would replace that.
Well,
Howdy.
Hello.
I told you to cut the icons off when we come back. Oh my gosh. If you don't turn them off, they just automatically start when we come back. All right, so let's do it. Here we go. We're going to do the trivia.
There's nothing wrong with Baby Yoda popping up every so often.
You just like a random Baby Yoda.
I do.
All right. Well, let me turn them off up here so that in case we do that again, it doesn't happen. a premature. Oh, okay. Baby Yoda's already still on. All right, so here we go. This is Name That Aft trivia. Now, if we got some new folks in the house, what do you win? What do you win if you win trivia tonight? If you can be the person that names the most afts. I mean, if you're really good, I mean, if you're an aft connoisseur and you can really name some afts, you get to join. And I don't have one handy because we haven't got our new brains in yet, but you get to become a member of the Brain Trust. And the Brain Trust is a unique club. You get to name your brain. You get to dress your brain. If you're on the booze cruise in October, you get to go to the meeting of the minds where you get to find out who Barry the Brain is. No one knows who Barry the Brain. Well, there's a few people that might know who Barry the Brain is, but Barry the Brain, who's in the chat
It
right
ain't
now.
you, is it?
Are you Barry
Yeah.
the Brain?
Oh.
You're Barry the Brain.
Oh, I thought you said, do I know who Barry is? No.
You know who Barry the Brain is? Huh, I didn't know you knew who Barry the Brain is. But Barry, see, Barry, the OG intro is back, is what Barry the Brain said. But you get to be part of a unique club. Now, I will tell you this. Before you enter into this trivia and want to play and potentially get a brain, make sure you have a very sturdy mantle, a strong table, and some strong backs to get this brain
A
into your
truck.
house.
You may need a truck to bring it from the post office.
Exactly. Hospitality is a lot different from the north. The truck owner would have fired warning shots in the north. Probably so. But this was the mid-90s. So Betsy says she is buried. There you go.
She does have an extra special brain.
Her brain rattles. Last time I saw that. All right, so here we go. Name that brain. Name that aft. Name that aft. What aft is that?
Wait a minute.
What did he say?
Name that aft. The Clark Family Adventures is here. Hey, Mike.
Future. Hold on. I got you.
Howdy.
So we have a couple of answers. We've got Carnival Spirit. We've got the Valor. We've got the Freedom. We've even got the Ecstasy. I don't even know what it is.
First answer on the board.
We do need to get some music to go along with this.
Uh-huh.
So we do have 3 correct answers, I do believe. So the 3 correct answers we have, let me turn this off. It is the Carnival Paradise for all you extremely smart folks out there. So let's see, who was the first person to guess that aft? What are y'all doing? Stop! No, don't get me a. No.
I'll sing it for you.
So we have Mike Wida. We have Mike from Beach Please. And we have Mike Wida again.
I like Cheryl's answer. One that I need to be on.
I actually had named, I thought we had 3 because Mike answered twice. Whoops. The first person to throw that in there, now that we've named it, can get it. One that I need to be on. Caitlin.
Ooh.
Caitlin. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate the super chat. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Tony G, 1975. Got it. Tony G.
Tony.
All right, so we'll get to the next one now. Thank you, Caitlin. Again, thank you. It's never expected, but always appreciated.
Very much.
Name that aft. Name that aft. The thing about it is that when I was putting this together, I noticed and realized that a lot of Carnival ships look the same from the rear. A lot of them. Which one is this one? So here's a hint. We will be on this ship next December.
So you're trying to do 10 of these and the Would You Rather?
We will be on this ship in December 2024. Anybody that would like to join us. Our dates are on Shipmate. If you're not a friend of ours on Shipmate, look us up, SCT Adventures. We have 3 correct answers, and it's easy. It is the Carnival Vista. So, I think I lost my layout. That
Yes,
I
you
had.
did. Yeah.
Travel Mobile. It is Mike from Beach Please. And it is a fun ship, Kelly. I see that new brain is kicking in big time. And Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Yeah, where's my new layout? I don't know where it went to.
I don't know.
So anyway, the next one. Shane said he hasn't learned to copy others faster. So name this aft. There you go. I'll make it bigger so that you can, because I mean it really helps when you look at a big aft. Y'all quit humming the tune. This is why I quit letting them be in the same room together.
Well, you wouldn't let her play it on her phone.
No,
If it
because
was
I don't
gonna
need a
get flagged.
copyright strike. Which one is this one? Ah,
What do you always
don't patronize me. So
nice?
it helps to look at a big aft.
It's kind of a boring aft.
I like the look of their ships. I really do. That one is
Oh, it's got the little thing on the side.
the Celebrity Edge. Who were the first three correct answers? We have Meg. Answers, yeah. That's when you're looking at a celebrity ship, you have to be a little more refined. So you have to say answers.
Really?
Yeah. That was Mike. Mike knows his ass. You really do, Mike. And Barry, believe it or not, Barry knows his ass.
Wow, Barry.
Betsy says it is. Hideous. Shane said just what Barry said. All right. Y'all ready to name another aft? Scott's here from Kicking It Country. Hey, Scott. Hope you're doing all right,
Howdy.
friend. Name this aft. Name that aft.
Well, it's a Disney.
And this is another one. Disney's a lot of their apps, other than, and you can't really make it out real well unless you know Disney. The characters on the back of these change up and they give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
No.
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 Which one is this one? Move your hand. Let me see. Interesting.
The double D.
What?
Kara made it funny.
So the Edge is going to Australia in 2025. That's interesting. That is interesting. We have three correct answers. It is the Disney Dream. Who are the three people that guessed the correct aft?
Tony.
Gary said Tony,
Hey, man.
Meg,
No.
and Mike.
Mike is kicking it.
I feel like you can see Miss Felicia's face. Oh, that's funny. All right. Name this aft. Mikes are aft connoisseurs. Yeah. My name's Mike. I like nice afts.
Name's not mine.
My name is Mike.
No, nobody has ever
My
called you
name
Mike.
is Mike. My first name is Michael, and it can be shortened to Mike. Shane said virgin something. That one is the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras. We have Jeremy, Tony, and Kelly.
Wow, Kelly.
Good job, Kelly. You go, man. Betsy said no clue. All right. Michael said Scarlet Lady. You know what? I did not put. Here's straight up. There are no Virgin cruise ships in the name that aft. So I'll help y'all out with that one. To name this aft. Name that one.
I think that's a little rude.
Huh?
Because you can't see it.
Yeah, you can.
It's because of what the word are you saying? Calling these ships. It's the aft of the ship. Scott, it's the aft. It's the rear of the ship. You have forward and you have aft. These are the aft.
Meg says I name it George.
Nah, I got Millie back in here.
That's a dirty
that,
ass.
that is a dirty aft. I mean, they need to watch that aft. Should we give them a hint on this one?
Well, you should see the whole aft, not just the half. You don't ever want to just see half.
Well, I did this one on purpose. Just, you know. I didn't want to get some.
No.
Listen, some apps are too big to get into a photo.
Well, Kara wants to see the whole act.
Michael Clark said, "Wash your aft." No, aft, AFT, Scott, AFT. It is an MSC something. I'm going to give y'all a hint. Okay, I said, "What did he say?" I'm going to give you a hint, guys. Here you go. We will be on this ship 2 weeks from tonight.
That's still in the hint for me.
You don't know where we're going to be 2 weeks from today. You don't.
I just know I gotta be here.
You don't know where we'll be. You don't keep up with where your parents are going to be.
I don't think she really cared.
You just know that you have to babysit the dog, right? Your dog.
And still gotta work.
But you'll be a whole
John
lot
and
closer to
Nancy's
work.
here. Hey, John and Nancy. Hey,
I'll
guys.
still be rolling up about the same time.
John, they're not paying
7:30.
attention to me, but I would have given you a howdy or at least a Yoda when you came in. So
Howdy.
it's not Barry. It's not the Maravillia. We were on the Maravillia in January.
It's
Caitlin got it right.
So it is the MSC Seaside. We will be on there in 2 weeks from today. So who
And
got it? Mike Weeda got it.
Meg got it close.
Mike do it right off the bat. It would help if you showed the whole name. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, Shane. You're probably right. Let's see. Did I miss somebody? Let's see. Caitlin got it. And
Meg
then
was close.
Michael Clark got it. Mike Clark. All right. Are you ready to name another aft?
Yes, number
Mike-
7.
Mike said he's going to be on the first sailing of the World America. That's really cool. That's a big ship. Name that aft. All you Royal fans. Wanna be royal. Uh-huh. What's that song? Gotta hit it twice.
I did.
Okay. When you get on the wipe its crack off, you know. When you get on the wipe the crack off. I'll make a note of that, Scott. Which one's this one? Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm not a big royal person, so these, I won't recognize these right off the bat.
I would like to do a royal
Meg
next
named
summer.
it Pete. I want y'all to know that my Photoshop skills, how phenomenal these are, because I wiped over that pole and then went and drew the pole back in. So I don't know if y'all can see where I wiped the name out and drew the pole back in, but that was it's the little details I do for our show. Because that pole, thank you, Carrie. Otherwise, the pole would have had a missing spot out of it. Thank you, Carrie. You are a rock star with the toy.
Had plenty of practice.
What's the name?
Ooh.
What's the? All right. I don't need to know that. No.
I'm just playing.
Okay, I'll see myself.
Not what you want to hear. Oh my Lord. I thought that was the cruise paint job. That's your Photoshop skills? Yes, Mike. Sorry, Mike. I'm a little distracted right now. My daughter just said, But yes, the pole right here. Well, you can't see where my mouse is, so that's not going to do you any good. But where the name was, I actually had to paint over it, and I drew the pole back in. Greg worked the pole. I did work the pole, Mike. Yes, I did. Remove the rest. I wanted to make sure the pole was back there so it didn't look stupid. It still looks kind of stupid. Are y'all not just going to name off every royal ship so we can move past this one? Come on, people. Because there's like 3 more royal ships. Y'all got to get on board with royal. Otherwise, we're never going to get to the would you rathers.
They may not want to rather.
Oh my gosh.
I say we end this thing early and
Hold
go
on.
to
What
those.
is it? Let me give some hints. Which one is? Okay.
Okay, you can
So,
use a compass.
This one would be if you had a GPS, it would help you get from place to place.
You said compass.
Yeah. Synonym for compass.
Yeah.
Synonym for ocean.
It's not symphony. That's correct. It's not. Okay. That's it. Put Mike down. Give him a point for creativity for Garmin of the Seas. And it is Navigator of the Seas. So we've got Mike gets a point for creativity. In fact, give him 50 points for creativity. And give Meg, Mike, oh, hold on. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. It is Caitlin, Tony G, and Mike Wheeler. Caitlin was a little late for Tom, but I'm with you on that. Said Nav way up there. Where did you say it?
Oh.
Where?
No.
Way up, way up.
Right there.
Where?
Oh, my bad. Never mind.
I believe you, Betsy. Or Mike, whoever said it. I believe you, but I was extremely distracted by the
It just slipped down.
oh, Mike said Nav way up there. I believe you, Mike. I was extremely distracted by what she said. By what she said as I was sitting here. So
What did he say?
exactly. There it is.
There.
There it was. You were correct. Sometimes it's hard to see this stuff. All right. So next one. Tom.
Hello.
There's Tom. Tom and Terry. All right. Name that aft.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one we saw?
Can y'all name that aft? Name that aft.
Synonym
Did it
for
just for you? Now you don't need to give them hints unless they can't get it.
Didn't work. When we eating at grills.
This is something. Well, you can give them a hint. Something like maybe you'd see in the desert.
if you're talking antonyms.
Antonyms? No.
When I think of this word, I think of a spa. Serenity. And then synonym for ocean.
Pretty sure it does. Scott need a poll added. You are correct. It absolutely needs one. It is.
Scott.
It is the oasis.
Yeah,
of
like
the
how is
seas.
that? Like when I'm in a desert.
Because when
I
you're
don't
in
think-
desert, you see a desert oasis.
No.
That's over Kara's head.
It is. So we had Meg. We had, make sure I didn't miss one. We had Tony G. And we had Mike Wheeler. All right. Name this aft. Not the one in the itty bitty corner, but the big one that you see. Because there is a tiny corner
Not the
piece of
itty
an
bitty
aft.
corner.
Not the little,
Not the itty bitty crack.
not the carnival, little piece of an aft. You know, everybody likes to get a little piece. Everybody likes to get a little piece of an aft every now and then, but no, it's the big aft that we're looking for right now. What?
Everybody was.
I mean, I didn't mean to put two ass in one picture. You don't need to. You never need to try to have two ass at one time. I mean, it's and that was a complete accident.
What did he say? I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
I'm gonna have to take the dang toy away.
I thought it was this one. But I thought it was. Yes, dear.
Oh my gosh. It's going downhill. I mean, look how many people we've lost. We've lost half the people that were here at the beginning.
It was probably all of Billy J's minions.
Tom says he has a little aft. It's the bow that sticks out. The bow that sticks out. I'm sorry, Tom. Someone needs to take your buttons away, is what Caitlin said.
Synonym for...
Are they affectionate to each other? I don't know. I mean, they're backing their ass up to each other. I mean,
You don't want to be butt to butt. You'd rather be...
Mike says
Never mind.
they're kissing ass. I don't know.
They're rubbing.
You don't want to do too much.
Aft to aft. I don't know. We have a couple of right answers in the chat. Afts are out. It's fine. Aft cracks are out. It's fine. Yeah. Maybe they're saying to each other, "Kiss my aft." I don't know.
My ass better than yours.
I don't know. So Betsy said booty bumpers. Yeah, that's true. Back it on in.
Tony G.
Bum-
Tony G's and bum buddies.
Bum buddies. Do we have three yet?
Synonym for Dora.
I saw two.
Synonym for...
I saw a synonym for Dora.
Well,
Synonym.
Oh my gosh, you go too fast.
I was going back up to see if there was any.
you missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's three. So we have three. It's Explorer of the Seas. So going back up here, we have Betsy.
Betsy.
I mean, Betsy nailed it right off the bat. It was Explorer. And then we scroll down. We have Meg got it, Explorer. And then it was a long pause until Caitlin got it.
The girls got it on that one.
Scott said, evidently, I don't know my app from a hole in the ground. Nailed it except for the spelling. We don't care about spelling around here, Betsy. Don't care in the least. Shane says Betsy's schooling. Yes, she is. Yep. Finally got one. And no, we don't count spelling. We're too busy comparing apps. You can't blame us. That's true. All right, here we go.
Number 10.
The very last one. Here we go. Name this aft.
Synonym for...
We checked this. We checked it. We checked it. I asked you to check it. I asked you to check it. Was it right? Did we have the pictures in the right spot? All right. The top three were the fastest ones to get it. We have Caitlin, we have Mike, and we have Betsy. Good job, y'all. You know your ass.
We did check it.
I like the fact it's always in the clock.
Listen, some people can't.
Thank you, Tony, Mike, for making me feel good. I mean, we went over this. We literally pulled it in. Y'all know you got
said you were going to correct it.
No, you didn't tell me that. You never told me that I had the wrong picture in the wrong spot. We went over all these pictures and and then I went to this, and you said, "Oh yeah, it's all good. I think we're good to go." Oh my God!
I didn't recognize it until y'all started saying something.
I quit.
Boo!
Thank you, Kara. Total them up, white hat woman. Total them up. My gosh.
I need a whip.
No, you need.
Cheater!
To be fair, we do. Yes, we probably did, but still, it was a hard one. I was quick with that. Yes, I get
You
it.
are so off too.
Can you total?
I was reading.
Don't read total. We'll read
Move
them
on
out
to
to
the
you.
Would You Rather.
Huh?
Move on to the Would You Rather.
That is such a square app. I've got to read the comments. You,
I was trying to read the
you deserve a
comments.
birthday, Rich, Caitlin. Caitlin, you know what, Caitlin? Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out on the fly. It used to be easy, but for some reason it doesn't. Shut up, woman. We'll be in divorce court by tomorrow.
It comes with age.
Stop. I
Go
swear.
off.
I swear. You people.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was trying.
Y'all see what I have to put up with.
You barely have to put up with this.
It used to be easy. Why did they make it so much harder to do this? It frustrates me. It really frustrates me. Oh, no, there it is. They did make it easier. Okay. For your birthday, Caitlin. All right. All because it's because you didn't make her an Easter basket. She did get an Easter basket.
Well, she got a bag.
That's right, especially since it has Valor on it. I was so proud I got it right before I saw that half credit. Yeah. Let's see. Note to self: always check your app twice just to be sure. Absolutely, Scott. That is good. That is good. Good advice. Let's see here. Click three dots. Yeah, I used to. It was you went to the three dots and went. Now, it's the three dots. Maybe I just got confused on them. Yeah. Thank you, Betsy. I appreciate that. Caitlin decided she got. Listen, with great power comes great responsibility. All right. Ask Captain Billy J when he comes back how many times he's gained and lost his wrench on Beach Please. So, yes, you have to. Look at Shane. He gets a super chat. She's trying to figure out the super chat. Thank you, Shane. We appreciate that. You're an awesome supporter, Shane. We appreciate it. All of y'all that get super chat. And I can speak for everybody that has a channel that does these live streams knows that, I mean, it all goes back into the channel, and we really appreciate it more than y'all know. More than you know. For the technical department, they need Shane. That's going to go into training day for their technical department. So,
Mike, Beach Please.
Mike from Beach Please, you are the winner tonight. Congratulations. They're trying to get all that together. Now listen, let me know. I know that Betsy, one of y'all won a brain once before, and your brain rattled a little bit. So if you would like here's how we do the brains now. When you win it, you can choose to receive the brain, the replacement brain, or you can defer your brain. So you just let me know what you want to do. If you need a replacement brain for the rattling brain that you received, we will send you another one. So you let me know. I know that y'all had already had one. Mason, welcome to the Brain Trust at Beach Please. Betsy had one, but hers rattled when she got it for some reason. Hers is the only one I've ever seen that when she shook it, it made noises. I don't understand it. It was extremely disconcerting.
Ooh. Big word.
Dirk from Dawn and Dirk, Dirk and Dawn, Dawn and Dirk is here. Hey, Dirk. And Van City Adventure is here. Hey, guys.
Hello.
We're so glad that y'all are here. So, he says, I will accept. I need my own brain one. My current one's, buddy, and I should have your address, but just in case I don't, send me a private message on Facebook, and I will try to respond in a little timelier fashion than I did earlier today. Work's been hectic. That's all I can say. So I haven't been able to do anything this week. I didn't get checked until late day, but send that to me, and it will be in the mail, my friend, to you. So We'll do a couple of these as we're winding down the hour, but I thought I wanted to throw these
We've
out.
only got 6 minutes.
We got 6 minutes. Here's the first one that I was going to throw out there to you. Just answer. Would you rather brush your teeth in clean toilet water from your own toilet or drop your phone in a porta potty? Eddie Lugo's in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Mike's brain's already out of order. It was Betsy's brain that rattled a little bit. So Mike's going to get his own brain. You're most definitely welcome, my friend. So Meg says she would rather brush her teeth in the toilet water. Brush teeth in the toilet water. Tony G said toilet water. Everybody say Shane said it the same day. Most people are saying the teeth in the toilet water.
No blue water.
No, it's not blue water. It can be just standard toilet water.
I'm gonna go neither.
No, you can't do neither on a would you rather. It's got to be either or. You have to pick the lesser of the two evils. The dog drinks with the toilet water, so why not? That's a good point. He survives, doesn't he? Our brain and Betsy, the brains both rattle. No. Toilet water. I don't believe your brain rattles, Betsy. I don't believe it.
She shook it on TV.
Not her brain, the brain she received. I don't believe her personal brain. She said neither nor. She's like with you. Shane Orr said valor or glory. Toilet water in a new toilet. There you go. That's thinking outside the box. All right, here's the next one. Would you rather get a face tattoo of something you choose or a tattoo in a discrete area, but someone else chooses it randomly?
Mm.
Well, that's easy for me. I'd rather get one in a discrete area that somebody else chooses. I apologize that my daughter has control over the changer.
I didn't know if I was that close.
I have seen porta can guy sucking it out and eating a sandwich. Yeah, Dirk, but no, my phone, no. Someone else, yeah, because, I mean, face, everybody's going to see what's on your face. I don't care what it is. No. Meg said that was exciting. Because I said, what's going on? So she's got this, she's holding this in her hand, which holds all the stuff that we use, okay? And she's just randomly pushing buttons and seeing what it does in the middle.
I tried to get the turkey to come on, but it didn't.
No, the turkey doesn't work anymore. I deleted it. Mine both do double D batteries, maximum 110 volts. Okay, Kelly. As long as I don't have to look at it. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want it on my face.
I have one on my wrist.
Yeah, well, I used to, and back when I was traveling on the road, in my off time, I worked with a guy pumping septic tanks for a little while. So I understand the whole pumping thing. You get used to it after a while, but I still, no. All right. Own an elephant the size of a gerbil or a gerbil the size of an elephant?
Huh?
Would you rather own an elephant the size of a gerbil or a gerbil the size of an elephant?
An elephant the size of
Yeah.
a gerbil. That'd be cute.
Can you imagine its little trunk?
That's what you go to is this little trunk.
What else?
Paul said he would rather have the elephant. Caitlin said she would rather have the gerbil the size of an elephant.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. How would you feed a gerbil the size of an elephant?
See, I think about all the hair.
Elephant, gerbil, elephant.
I think it'd be scary with this big old buck teeth.
Eddie says, what is a gerbil? Google it, Eddie's all I can tell you. Elephant, gerbil the size of an elephant, Meg said. Meg, where would you keep a gerbil the size of an elephant? That's my thing. We got a field back here. If it's in half-acre field, we could keep a gerbil the size of an elephant. Could you imagine what we could charge for a gerbil the size of an elephant for people to come see?
No.
You can give gerbil rides. Elephant. An elephant. Yes, it's time to shut it down. Elephant the size of a gerbil. Class pet. I'll let my students take care of it. There you go. I'd have to move to the country. There you go. That would work. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll call it quit. We'll call
What did he say?
All right, this one fits in with us perfectly. Last one, would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
I already feel like I breathe like Darth Vader.
Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
That was me
Talk
today.
like Yoda.
That was me today walking a recess.
You could use your gerbil for transportation. That's true. In Atlanta, that would work perfect. Words are hard. It's okay. You have no idea, Caitlin. You have no idea. Next, she talk like Yoda was what she would do. Yoda. Caitlin said Darth Vader. Ooh. I'm gonna follow. Both. There you go. Shane said both. I would be so cool. My German professor sounded like Yoda. Really?
Hello. Welcome.
TV, Darth Vader,
I
Yoda,
wanted to hear what he sounded like.
Yoda.
You've watched the movies?
That is not what he sounds like.
What?
I made that up. Talk like Yoda. Yoda is a wise man. Frog. Darth Vader voice. Strong in this one, the brain is. So, Clark said, hey to Eddie. So, anyway, I thought those would be fun. But anyway, it's 8 o'clock. We're going to get off here because we know we got some others probably coming
Oh
up.
yeah,
after us.
and okay. A few minutes I watched Marsha this afternoon. And on deck with CB at 8.
Potentially. I'm not sure who's coming up after us. So, but we want to get off here and make way for whoever is coming. I didn't realize 8 snuck up on us. But we love you guys. Next Friday night will be the Friday night before we're headed out on MSCC side. We may have something special planned for you. We'll let you know. I may make a different thumbnail if we do. But anyway.
Shane, have a good, awesome cruise.
Have a great cruise, Shane, and everybody else. We love you guys. And like I said, I just always talk at the end of these things until somebody decides to take over the and do
She
the
didn't
outro.
know.
I know. We love you guys. Bye. Y'all have a good night.